Everything you wanted to know about getting a loan to buy a house, but I'm not afraid to ask because I have a real-life loan officer with me. You don't want to miss this. Hi, I'm Special Agent Gary, and I help buyers and sellers in the Corpus Christi region. Well, with me today is Jamie Hartley from Willow Bend Mortgage. She's a loan officer there. Jamie, thank you for joining me.
Good morning.
We're going to help out some buyers and sellers today, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's just go into the basics. First of all, what do you do in your job? What does a mortgage company do? What does a loan officer do?
So as a lender, my job is to help realtors and help clients be able to get into the home of their dreams. And the way that I do that is by walking my clients through the process of home buying, making sure they understand what they need to do as far as documentation, getting their information to me, and once we get an offer accepted, once you're able to go through the process, find them their home, get an offer accepted, then on my end, I make sure that we get our closing dates on time and make sure the appraisals happen and help make sure the families have all the documents they need to go through underwriting and get their home, get their loan, and get to the closing table on time.
Okay. So Jamie, what type of education requirements or special training do mortgage loan officers have to have?
There's training through the state. You have to have 20 hours of training for Texas, and then there's 3 hours, additional hours of safe training. So it's 23 hours total, and then you have to pass the big test.
Okay.
Which is hard.
Okay, that's good. This is stringent.
Yes.
Okay, so say I'm a new buyer, and I really don't understand the process, or maybe it's been a long time since I bought a house. To help the process along, what documents or information do your clients need to have when they come to visit you?
So the biggest thing that we look at is income. So for traditional workers or employees, we're going to ask for at least 2 years of W-2s. Okay. And we're looking at bank statements, and we're looking at anything that's needed. If you have child support or any type of income verification is what we will need. And then based on each client, there may be additional items like divorce decrees if that's included, or if you have a current house, then we'll get the mortgage statements and things like that. So on my website, it gives a detailed list, item by item, of things that we need. Okay. And so it helps walk through the process.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now, a lot of times as a real estate agent, we recommend our buyers to get a prequalification letter. How easy is that to do? I mean, could we do it? Can buyers do that over the phone? Can they do it on a Saturday evening?
So it depends on what lender you pick. Mm-hmm. As you can't do it over the phone because I have to review documents. So you'd have to go to my website and start uploading information. And then once I'm able to review the basic information that I need, then I can give a pre-approval letter. Willow Bend offers a way better approval process where I'm actually able to send it through pre-underwriting. Mm-hmm. And you have a stronger letter. Okay. To be able to give seller realtors so that you have a stronger offer to give.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, could they do that even on a weekend?
With me, yes.
Okay, that's an advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I think a lot of new buyers think, well, I've got my money in this bank or this credit union. That's the only place I need to go to get that loan. But that's not exactly true, is it?
It's not. So going through a bigger bank can be an option for families that need it. You're only going to be able to get a hold of them from 9 to 5, though, Monday through Friday. With a lender like me, you're able to get a hold of me through my cell phone on the weekends and the evenings. If you take a family to an open house in the evening, mm-hmm. which is when a lot of families go, then you're able to send me a text or give me a call and say, hey, I need an updated pre-approval letter, and I'm able to send it to you right then.
So the advantage would be very much for the buyer would be convenience.
Yes.
Okay.
And communication.
And plus, and sometimes timelines are very important.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so just briefly walk me through the process for new buyers that when people hadn't done it for a while. When they come in the office, what exactly are they? Or they say they have their documents, their W-2s. What's just the process of actually getting that loan?
Okay, so the process is going to be once I have all your documents, I'm going to send it to my processor. At Willow Bend, our processors are in-house and they are licensed LOs also, so they can do everything I'm able to do, and they know a whole lot, which helps make that process very smooth. And so it's going to go through processing. Any additional items I need at that point, I'll communicate with the clients to let them know what I need, and then it goes to underwriting. After we get the appraisal in, the appraisal process happens right away. We order it right as soon as we're able to, and as soon as that appraisal comes in and we have title work, then it goes to underwriting. And once it goes to underwriting, we get the clear to close, which is everyone's famous words.
Right.
And then we're able to go to title, sign papers, and get the keys.
Okay. So, Jamie, what's the number one problem you've seen in your experience as a loan officer and people going through the process of getting a loan?
Some of the biggest challenges I see is clients either having difficulty with their credit and not having enough cash to close. So not knowing the process and understanding where the cash amount comes from. So you have your origination fees, and then you have your title fees, and then you have your prepaids. So your prepaids are going to be that you're prepaying for taxes and insurance.
Okay.
And so those two items can be dependent on the house. And so then you have your down payment as well. And so with all those combined, it's a pretty substantial amount sometimes. And so people don't always realize how much it takes to close on a house in cash.
It's a process. When you say a process, it's a process,
yes.
But it's worth it. Okay. So in part 2 of my interview with Jamie, we're going to dive a little deeper into types of loans and possibly tell you some ways you can save money. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And as I always say, remember, my main commission is helping you.